There's no one here yet, but I'm just gonna go because I would like this video to be accessible when I post it later. So if you're watching this post live, which you probably are, because there's no one here just yet, hi, how are you doing? I hope that you're doing so well. Welcome, beautiful people of the internet. This is a live stream of me. I'm basically gonna go through all of my debts and compile them on a notebook, aka my tablet, so that we can do a debt consolidation video or debt like confessions video type thing and show you guys my plans to pay off debt. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so usually I will not film a video, I will not do a live unless everything is like perfect in the background. And that might seem wild because even when I do film a video or post a video, it's not perfect, but I do want it to be, and that's why I have not been so great with posting. That's one of the many reasons, is because I'm just a perfectionist. And this is a long story to say that like the background is an absolute disaster right now. It is such a mess, but we're going forward anyways, and we're just gonna deal with it. There's 2 people in chat, so hello, how are you guys doing? I hope that you're having a good day. We have 4 cats roaming around, so a quick life update. I got married, which we already probably all know. Here's the ring I want to show you guys. So pretty with the little band. Oh my gosh, it's just perfect. I love it so much. I got married, and then I moved out of my apartment into the home that my husband is living in, and I now have my own little office. And I had technically an office in the apartment, but now I have an office where it's in a house, so I can do what I want with it. So I am in the process of like making everything how I want it to be. And so that's part of the chaos, is I've just been working on it nonstop and haven't finished fully doing what I want to do with it. We've, consolidated our finances, so we are doing like shared finances and stuff. So today we're going to go through my debts as well as his debts. We opened a credit card for the wedding, so that's a new debt to deal with and go over with you guys. And in addition to having my 2 cats, my husband also had 2 cats. So now we have 4 cats. Hello. Are you gonna come say hi?
Sure.
There's only 2 people here. I can't see the chat. I don't know if anyone's saying anything, but.
W's in the shot.
Huh? Oh. What'd you say?
W's in the shot.
Let me see. It says 2 people are here, but I can't see. Are you closing the cats in?
Yes.
Is he here?
Yes.
Okay. My husband has a friend over. Okay, well, if you're here, could you just type a quick message like, hey, so I know that you're here, because for some reason I can't see chat. And that could just be because no one's chatting yet. It's okay, you don't have to, but I just want to make sure that everything is working okay and that y'all can hear me. Yeah. Oh, also, that was my husband. His name is Devin. You guys have seen him before in a like boyfriend Q&A type video a long time ago, but let's get this ready. So I have my computer here. I wanted to have it more of like an interactive where you guys can see my computer thing, but then I realized I'm going into like my debt accounts and stuff, and that's probably not great for safety. But we are going to just go ahead and start searching for things. So it's going to be a longer video. So this is Dobby. Oh yeah, the 2 cats. This is Dobby. So cute. So nice. So Dobby is a boy. And he recently, meaning like last month, he got neutered, and all of our cats healed really quickly. But I don't know if, well, yeah, you're not gonna be able to tell without me making him super uncomfortable. But his skin is like, or his hair is not growing back very quickly, which is interesting. And then you guys saw Levi and Usagi. They've been on my channel plenty before. So the first debt that I'm gonna look up is like credit cards and stuff. So if you basically, for this video, if you also have debts and you haven't like consolidated them or really taken a minute to go through and look at all of them, I want you to come along with me. If you're in the live chat, we're just gonna hang out, but if you're rewatching, maybe this could be a good time for you to sit back, hang out with me, and we can go through our debts together and get everything organized, because I'm tired of the looming fear of me not paying my debts enough, or like just missing something, or all that fear stuff. I'm trying to just get everything down in one place. Also, I do want to make a debt confessions video for you guys, so we're doing it for that ease too. Also, look at this. I got this on my honeymoon. I love Betty Boop. I have always loved Betty Boop, but I don't think I was allowed to watch it as a kid, because whenever I talk about it, like wanting to watch it, I never did. So I think we weren't allowed to watch it growing up, but I love her. And we went to Universal Orlando, and they have like a little section with all of the cartoons and stuff. And this is where I got that. Very long story for a very short story long. Okay, so I have, let me make sure, I'm going to check the live on my computer and make sure that everything is working well. No, Levi's found the cookies. I also made myself a snack. Come here. Yeet. All right. So says I'm live. Let me make sure everything looks good. Feel like you guys can see a little more than I wanted, actually. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get into Chase. So Chase, I've got 3 credit cards with the Chase account. I'm gonna go try to find the home page and check that out. And Dobby has found the crackers. This clearly was not very well thought out. Here you can see. Dobby, what are you doing, bud? Let's go fix that. Okay, and we're back. So right now, I think I have to be worried about my Chase stuff because the payments were supposed to go through and they did not. So right now we have the let's do Chase Freedom Flex. Sorry, I thought my cats found a treat. And currently the Flex has a charge of, or amount due of $2,201. Oh, I hit a button. And 15 cents. So that's not great. And currently the minimum due is going to be 131. Hello, person in the chat. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing very well. And let's see. I'm trying to find out what the percentage on this one was. I'm pretty sure all of my Chase cards are like 29 or something like that. So min payment is 131. And why won't you show me my percentage? Hey, they're due on the 5th of every month. Okay, and my purchase APR is 25%. It's more like 26% actually, because it's 25.99. So I'm going to round it to 26%. So that's my Freedom Flex. And then I have another Chase card with, hello in the chat. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing a video real quick going over all of my debts and counting them up so that I'm ready to do a debt confessions video and to know exactly what's going on with my accounts, because I currently feel like I'm drowning in them and I'm trying to fix that. So I hope you're doing well. If you are having a good day, let me know in the comments or in the chat. And let's see. So this next one here is it's my Amazon credit card. So you guys have seen my Flex and Amazon have been like my main debts since the channel started. So this one currently owes $4,100. $156.99. 99 cents makes a big deal. And the interest on this one is 24.49, so I'm going to round it up to 25 just to be on the safe side. And it looks like my minimum payment is about $130 also each month. The thing with these two credit cards is that it does change. I don't have a set payment. So some months are going to be lower and some months are going to be higher. And the next one that I have with Chase, so I have, like I said, 3 credit cards for Chase, is going to be my Sapphire Reserve. So that, in case you don't know, is like the bougiest of bougie cards with Chase. And I probably should just do like story times on how I got all these cards in the debt confessions video. But just real quick, this is the wedding credit card. So you're going to hear a number and you're going to be like, and I see the number and I'm like, but unfortunately, I have a credit card where I'm owing $9,887 and a whopping 36 cents. Not great. Not feeling good about that one. My minimum payment is $500 on that one, and that is because all of the big purchases went on this card, and I did a instead of having like an interest situation where, okay, the purchase goes down and I pay the interest on that, I did it where it's like less interest, but I pay a set fee for each payment. I hope that makes sense. I don't think I explained that right. So a lot of this card, like it has a 30% interest, which is wild for that much money, but a lot of my what's due, I'm not actually paying that much interest on. I hope that made sense. So the $500 is because it's like, say I made $1,000 purchase. I can split that $1,000 purchase into like 10 $100 purchases. Yes. And instead of paying 30% interest on the 1,000, I'm paying like $2 every time I purchase. So it's like $102 for this payment, $102. So it ends up being like $20 of charges instead of the 30% interest over time. So that's why the 500 is so much, is because there's probably like 5 of those larger purchases that I'm set to pay X amount each month. Hello, we have 3 people in chat. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing so well. I'm very excited to see numbers here. I haven't been on here for a long time, so I honestly didn't expect a lot of support for this video just because I haven't been around, and like that would have been totally fine. So I'm happy to see numbers. That makes me very happy. I hope that you guys are doing well. So those are the 3 Chase credit cards. Now the next one that we have is my NTB credit card, and that one is actually, instead of just randomly doing it, I'm going to check out my new paycheck breakdown sheet and like go in order of that. So the next one would be my husband's Walmart credit card. So I'm going to go sign into his Capital One real quick because that's what it's through. Hi everybody in chat. How are we doing? I still haven't seen, I really hope that I'm not missing the messages. It's probably just I have some silent viewers today, which is totally fine. But I am a bit worried that I'm missing messages. But I hope that you guys are doing well. You can't jump on the desk right now, mamas. I'm doing work. We got Usagi and Levi. He seems so excited. This one right here is Nami, so that's the other one that you guys haven't met before. Miss Nami, so sweet. So Nami and Dobby are siblings. Lauren, hello. Okay, so the chat is working. I'm so glad that you were doing great. I'm doing pretty good. I am a little stressed right now. Sorry. Usagi. We're good. We're doing good over here. I'm happy to hear that you were doing well. So I'm signing into Capital One to get his Walmart card. Let's see if I have the password right. Okay. So the Walmart credit card is a closed card. So we did close that one because it just wasn't worth it to have it open. And it's now on a payment plan. So we're not charging interests, but we are doing 9 payments of $38.63. So for Walmart. Also, to those of you new to the live, so I'm just going through all my debts right now so that I can get them prepared for a debt consolidation video, as well as have all my debts in one place. Since I got married, I've added on my husband's debt, like we've taken on each other's debt together. So I'm just trying to make sure that everything is put together in the right place. So It's $347 is on this credit card, and it's on a payment plan of $38 a month. I'm gonna round it up to 39. It's N cents. I'm just rounding these all up. So there is no interest on this one. And while we're on his, he also has another credit card, or we, I guess I should say. There's now another credit card, which is also closed. Just wasn't worth it to have it open. It's a Quicksilver account, and that is with Capital One. And so if you're new to chat, if you also have debts that you want to, like, you know, check out real quick, or like do it with me, or if you just want to hang out, you can ask me questions. I've missed you guys so much, and I have been just slacking on the videos and I've been waiting for everything to be perfect to make another video, and that's just not realistic and not really how this works. So I'm just sitting down and doing live so that I can do something with you guys, because I've missed being on camera. I've missed talking with you guys. I've missed your comments and catching up and the support of the community and everything. I've just really missed it. I've been watching videos. I've not been commenting much, but I've been watching everybody's videos, and I'm like, oh, I miss making my videos. I miss talking to people. It was great. It was great. And so I'm trying to just get back into it. So the Quicksilver card, $513 with a minimum payment of $123. That doesn't seem right, but... And that one's due on the 14th. That seems like a lot. Let me see. Huh? I think we missed the last payment on this one. That's the situation. Currently, $123 is due. So we'll just leave it at that. So, Capital One, $513 owed, $123 payments. This one is also at 0 interest. Something that I've noticed about the Capital One credit cards, if you close them, then you don't have interest, which is really nice. They let you just do, like, I don't know if this is for everybody. This is just our personal experience, but they let us do, like, monthly charges, and if you stick to that monthly charge, they don't charge interest on the closed account, which I really, really like, because currently I have an NTB credit card that we're about to get into that is, like, the interest is just wild on it, and I'm like, they closed that card. I was perfectly fine on payments, but the actual card that they were using no longer exists. Like, you can't even apply for it anymore, and I'm paying all this interest for what? Like, y'all aren't even, there's no point. It's such a waste of money, but that's why we got to get it done. So I also owe some money on Affirm. We put our wedding dessert and wedding food on Affirm for Sam's Club and Publix, which was, like, although, you know, it wasn't great that we didn't have the money to pay for the wedding fully, that was probably the best decisions we ever made. First of all, if any of y'all are getting married soon or need a party to cater or whatever, and you're on a budget and you're trying to do it cheaply, I 10 out of 10 recommend Publix catering. They did an amazing job. Everybody liked the food because it's Publix. And also, Publix is specifically, like, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. They're trying to make it up more north. Hopefully that happens soon, because everybody needs to know the joys. Levi, please don't jump up here. Of having a Publix. Their prepared foods are elite. Okay, there you go. Whatever you want to do, bud. Where'd I put my pen? Okay. So Affirm, I owe $88, no interest, for another 2 months. So I don't have it for that much longer, but $88 is kind of a lot. So we're writing it down. And also, I keep forgetting that I have that payment. So it keeps going into overdue because I've not been writing it down as a debt payment. And that's the whole point of this, is to get it all consolidated. $88. Okay, so I actually don't know how much I owe left on that, but what's 88 times 2? I know I should know this, but I just don't. Okay, 88 plus 88 is $176 is left due on that. 176. So, feels silly writing it down, but all debts are getting accounted for now. No debts left unchecked. So that's what we got on Affirm. Next is the NTB credit card, which this is probably my most infuriating debt, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know why. It makes me kind of livid. It makes me very upset that I have this debt still. So the statement balance currently, wild, is $751 with minimum payments of $50. And I don't know. I actually called them today to see if there was a way I could get the interest taken off. We've got another viewer. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Glad to see you here. And they said that they were not able to, which stinks. But I did it to myself. I signed up for it. Can't complain. I mean, I can complain, but should I complain is the question. So the interest on this one, oof, I'm just now realizing that I missed a payment. This is why I'm doing this. Y'all have watched my channel for a long time. I have done some pretty dumb stuff with finances, but one thing that I haven't done is late payments. Like, I was not late on my stuff, and if I was late, I shouldn't say it was never. I was probably late like once or twice with my Chase credit cards, but I called and they knew that was happening and I got forgiveness, and now everything is just, I'm stressed. I'm not sure what's going on, and we're missing payments. So that can't happen anymore. There was definitely a lot of stress between like moving around bank accounts and having it set up so my husband and I are on the same track, and like, you know, merging our accounts was stressful, and just trying, it was just a lot. It was a lot of change all at once. And I'm sure if any of you guys have gotten married and also did the combined finance thing, I didn't have training. I was just confused and not sure what's going on. So that's what happened. And so now we just got to catch up a little bit. That's all I got to do. Catch up. Okay, so that's it for NTB. Nice and easy. And that one's due on the 13th. Z Capital One, and then TD. So my TD bank. I have a TD credit card. That's my Samsung card, which at this point truly should have been paid off. There is no excuse for me to have this thing still active. I know there's like a ridiculously low amount due on here, and there's no interest. Let's see. TD Samsung. Ushagi, please don't do anything annoying. How you doing? You say hi to the camera? Say hi. She's not interested in saying hi. Go on. So yeah, there's truly no excuse for me to have this thing still open. I really want to just pay it off in one thing, but my thing is that there's no interest, so it's $146 left. That's all I owe left on this one. No interest. There's just late fees if I'm late paying. And the minimum payment is $30. And that payment comes out on the 20th. And that's that for that. That was from my phone from like 2 years ago, which is the phone I'm actually doing the video on, and it is failing me. It truly is. Like, it's overheating constantly and really struggling to keep up, especially because I'm doing delivery driving again. Hi, Ange. How are you? I hope you're doing well. How are you doing? I'm glad to see that you're here. Let's see. Sunbit. And then it's been a while. I've not been here in a bit. But I'm trying to get back on track and just go for it. Even if it's just lives. At this point, I'm close to just doing lives more frequently because I have not been good at like sitting down and editing videos. I've filmed a bunch, but I haven't edited them. Good. I'm glad you're doing well. Glad to hear it. I have been watching people's videos, including yours. I haven't been commenting much, but I have been watching, and it's been very like inspiring to get back in the game and back into budgeting and keeping track of things and just paying off debts and doing all the things that we should be doing, you know? So another one that I have right now that I'm trying to sign into, it's fresh, brand new, got it literally 3 days ago, is a thing called Sunbit, which I've never heard about, but I have a feeling we're going to hear about it a lot more often. Hello.
Hi, I'm so sorry, but he needs an antihistamine.
Oh. How bad? 1 or 2?
2.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
You're welcome. Thank you, Ange. I really appreciate that. That means a lot to hear. So this new Sunbit thing is, I guess, kind of like an affirm of sorts. I went to one of my friend's weddings in Florida this past weekend, which was wonderful, and I was so happy to be there. But on the way back home, like 2 hours before we got to the house, sorry, I'm multitasking too much. My car had the engine light turned on. Turns out the coolant was low, so we topped the coolant off, and then it continued to give warnings. So I had to get it checked out, and I went to Toyota to get it checked out, and that charge was $161. But that is nothing compared to the quote they gave me. So I have to change out the water pump of my Prius. They quoted me $1,060. That's not right. $1,006. And that didn't include the $161 that I paid for like the checkup. They basically it was like, okay, so it was 161. The total would have been 1,164. No, 63. But they took the 161 away from it. I hope that made sense. Oh, that was a stupid way of explaining that. Basically, it was a lot of money. It was a lot of money to get the water pump changed, and I'm not doing that. So we're doing it at home. I learned how to do it, and I have a friend who works on cars, so he's going to check it out while I do it to make sure that I'm doing it right and all that good stuff. And the part is like $80, which is a lot cheaper than 1,001. But I still have to pay that $161. So Sunbit is basically a payment plan for that, because your girl was broke by the time I got back from the trip, and little old me doesn't have a savings account or an emergency plan right now. Emergency fund. Jeez, I can't talk. Which is, again, part of why I'm trying to get back into everything much better. I need to be better at all this. So the payment plan is $13.73 a month, 12 months. But I don't want to do that. So I owe $161 on Sunbit. I have 3 months of free interest free. So 161 is the total. Let me just real quick, 161 divided by 3. So I'm going to pay $54 for 3 months, because ain't no way I'm not getting charged interest. If I can avoid it, I don't want it. So that's Sunbit. Love it. Hello, there is someone new in chat. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the debt consolidation, debt figuring out video. I am going through all of my debts right now, finding out how much they are, what their interest is, and their minimum payment, so that I can do a debt confessions video. Even though I'm telling you guys all this here, I want to do like more of a consolidated debt confessions, and also my plan. In that video, I'm also going to type everything into one of those debt calculators online and figure out if I'm going to do snowball or avalanche. So that'll be fun, and see like which ones we should pay off first, all that good stuff. Okay, so the next one that I have is PayPal, which is another credit card that I got, and I was like, my take right now is it's going to hurt my credit a little bit. We got 7 people in the chat. Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Let me know how you're doing in the comments. I want to close the accounts that are not doing me any good. Because why? Why would I, like, PayPal credit card gives me nothing. It truly has no good benefit to having it. I'm keeping my Chase ones open because those ones have really good rewards if I can get, do it better. But PayPal gave me nothing except for interest. So I closed the account. I said bye, and they have changed it now. So I'm on a payment plan similar to the way Capital One's are. So let's find out what that payment plan is. I hope I'm finishing my sentences. Sometimes I go back on my videos and, you know, if I get interrupted mid-sentence, I realize, oh, I never finished the sentence. So I apologize if I'm interrupting myself at times and not finishing my thought. You can finish the thought for yourself, and however you feel like you wanted to finish it, you just do like ad-libs thoughts, you know? Okay, so for my PayPal credit, I currently owe $1,711 and a whopping 7 cents. And the minimum payment is going to be $32. No interest. As long as I pay on time, no fees, no interest. Gotta love it. That saved me you guys, that saved me so much money. Because the interest on this was also, I think, 30% or something like that. It was 25 or 30. And to think that I don't have to pay all that. I wasn't going to use this credit card for anything good. Like, this card, like I said, gave me no good rewards. It wasn't worth it considering that I had the fancy dancy Sapphire card from Chase. Like, I'm only going to use that credit card if I end up being a credit card person. So why did I have this one open? So I've saved myself so much money by just closing the account. Yes, it will hurt my credit short term because I've closed an account, and for some reason it's so dumb. It's so dumb, but for some reason that hurts your account. This one is due on the 27th. But my point is, my credit can suffer right now because at this point, I am suffering not being able to pay these bills. So we're gonna focus on taking care of myself before worrying about my credit, because at this immediate moment, I don't need it for anything. I shouldn't be opening anything that needs credit anyways. Okay, so the next one, so that's PayPal, and we got 2 more to go over. So the next one is SharonView. So this is for my husband's car. Let's see if it'll let me log on online. I might need Sharon. It might not let me do it on my computer. Also this month, when I did my little like quick, here's all the things that changed. Something else that changed this month is we finally got a lower price in our rent payment. So that's exciting, which will mean that we get to attack these debts a little bit faster, which is a very good thing. Let me see if log in. Sure won't let me do it on here. Now, let's see. Can I split screen my live? What? Okay. Sorry. Can you guys see me okay? Am I back? Is everything good? Okay. Hi. Sorry, I'm back. So, SharonView is wherever we have the loan for his car. We currently owe $7,754 on it, with a 6% interest rate, and the minimum payments currently are $148. That includes a $90 principal. Wait, 90 or is it 60? Hold on. Might be $60 principal. Either way, we have, and at first I was like, because it was explained to me that the principal should just be the payment, but no, we're being charged interest on it, and then principal is like a whole other payment. I don't know how that works, but basically, if we pay $148, we're getting charged just as much in interest and just as much with this principal payment, so nothing's moving. So this is a debt that I think we're going to go ham on first, because I would really like it if his card was paid off, because if something happens, then it's not good to have a payment on a car. If it's like in an accident, or if it has to be totaled, or if we want to go get a different one, we can't do that until this one's paid off. And to me, I would like to prioritize that, especially because we've been paying on it for years, and unfortunately, just like the payment hasn't been moving enough for us. So that is what we're thinking about currently. And then the last one that we have here is an Apple card, which is also closed out because the type of card that it is. Oh, he's trying to steal. Are you trying to take my cookies? Are you being nice to me to take my cookies? Absolutely not, sir. The Apple card that my husband had no longer exists. It's kind of like the NTB kind of situation. They just closed it out. So he's owing $100 a month, and I don't know how much it is, and unfortunately I don't have the login for that. So those are two that I'll have to do when I'm off, when I'm not on here with you guys. Yeah, so that's all the debts. That's all of them. This ridiculous amount. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 debts. I don't like that number very much. For context, I'm 23. I'm about to be 24 on Friday. But like, I'm too young for 12 debts. No, I don't want to be doing that. No, thank you. Even if it was split in half and 6 and 6, which I think technically it is 6 and 6 with me and my husband. No, I don't want to do that. I want to set myself up so I don't have to be paying this much, because I think the totals, like our minimum payments a month, are close to, if not over $1,000. $1,000 that I'm going towards debt. Just it's not working. My brain just like shuts off after I hear that. I'm like, what we could be doing with that money is wild, especially because we are on the lower income of things. We're bringing in together about 4,000 a month. Did I say that right? Yeah, 4,000 a month for the two of us, which is a great amount, you know, considering some people are doing much worse. But 4,000 with we have our 4 cats, and I still have pet rats. I have 6, and that's just $1,000 is way too much money to basically, it feels like I'm just throwing it away, because half of these accounts aren't even like open anymore. We're not getting anything out of them. It's not helping our credit any, and especially because we keep missing these payments. Like that's not been great, obviously. Hello to everyone who's new in chat. I'm very happy to see you. I'm glad that you're here. So anyways, yeah. I'm gonna do a consolidation video, and we're gonna go over these in depth and talk about them, and make a game plan, because absolutely not. I want to be mostly debt free by the end of the year. We have 12. I would like to be down to, let's see, I plan on keeping the Sapphire Reserve and the Flex card. So those are 2 that we're gonna keep. And Sharon View, his car. 3. I want to be down to 3 with actual payments. Think we can do it? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. But thank you guys so much for watching. I have missed this so much. I've really missed this, like, to my core. I have missed making videos. I've missed you guys very much, and I'm glad for all of you who have stuck around and watched the live. I appreciate you so much. You can't have my cookies. And if you're here on the replay, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. I know it was a bit of a longer one, so maybe you could have listened to it like a podcast. Hopefully I was entertaining enough. And I just appreciate you guys, all your continued support. I know every time I post a video, I can count on you guys to support me and to be there for me, which is like such a wonderful, wonderful feeling. And I just am eternally grateful for that support. Truly, it means so much. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, I'm excited for the next coming videos. You're stepping on my keyboard, and I hope that you guys are too. I'm gonna try to do better on this channel, and that'll be it. Levi, that is not for you. You cannot have it. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I really hope that you have a wonderful day and an even better tomorrow. Bye. And let's see if I can remember how to close these.